Oh, so we're in the little Corsa. The problem is the ABS light's coming on when we're going on a drive. You put the ignition on, ABS light comes on and it goes off like it should do. When we're applying the brake, even gently, you're getting a brr, 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 through the pedal. The ABS is activating. It's activating the pedal, causing it to vibrate, making the brakes feel a bit weird and peculiar. And they say the ABS light is then coming on after a small drive. I've got a fault code C0045, which is saying that the wheel sensor on the left-hand side is giving us problems. Two issues: we could have a fault with the wiring from the ABS unit at the front of the car to the sensor at the back. If that was the case, then I would suspect when I put the ignition on, straight away the ABS light would come on and stay on and not go off. With this one coming on and going off, it checks the circuit, it likes what it sees. It's not until we're actually moving and we're applying the brake that it thinks there's a fault, which says to me that the speed sensor within that rear hub is going to be the issue, because it thinks that it's skidding. It thinks there's something wrong. So it's seeing something, but it's not seeing the correct thing. So I think we're going to have to change that sensor on that rear wheel. So here we have it. It's a 2012 Corsa, and this is the offending wheel. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so what we've got in here is down the back there, one ABS wire going in to the back of the hub, coming down, running along and going up there. And the connector plug is up here with a wire on it, so that looks good. Well, first of all, what we'll try and do is pop this sensor out, have a quick look at it and see if there's any damage or if it's dirty or something, just to see if we can rectify it or clean it in some way. So this sensor's got a little Allen key bolt on the back of it. I'll bang a socket on it. It's a 5mm Allen key. It's tight, but there she goes. Go on. Well, at least it's coming undone. That's a bonus to start with. So there's the little, and you can see inside there it's very corroded and full of crud. But the little Allen key, it's a 5mm Allen key socket I've used there to get that out. I'll just spray this down the back with a bit of Rust Off. If it'll free something, this one's worth a try. Bit of penetrating oil, and then we'll just crack this. Oh, that don't feel good either. So the head on this one's rounded off, so I've got a punch and a nice hammer, and I'm going to tap that round, knock that retaining bolt loose. You've got to give it a good bash, get a nice mark in it so that you can get that punch in and bang it around anti-clockwise, and it's loose. Bingo. Let's get rid of it. So we've just put the punch in there and just tap that around. So I just pop an axle stand underneath the axle just to lift it up. It sometimes just takes a bit of bend out of the handbrake cables, and then we'll use, it's a 14mm headed bolt to pull the drum off. Oh, pulling it off straight away, that. Beautiful. Yeah, we've got a couple of screwdrivers, we'll get them in wiggle, wiggle. You watch this, it's like Karate Kid. Look at that, look at the coordination. Come on, baby, off you come. Oof, she's tight. She's tight. Come on, give it a good wiggle. Oh, bingo. Oh, we got there in the end. That was tight though, wasn't it? Really tight. So now in there you can actually see the ABS sensor. So this brake drum's got a good lip round it, and I'm going to get the die grinder on here and just whiz that lip off it so that it slips over the shoes nice and easy. Takes a bit of going, bit of work, but well worth it. Okay, now we've took that, we've got that lip off of there, so it's going to slip on an awful lot easier now. Look at that, it's beautiful now. It's moving slightly. Got a bit of a wiggle on there. There we go. There we go. It's coming out. Just tapped it from the back. Give it a wiggle. Just tap it again. There it is. So here we have the sensor now. It was tight through the hole. Okay, now what we've got is the wiring to it. Is it comes round, it clips into a clip there. We'll pop that one out of there. It goes through here. We'll pop that out of there. Wiggle, and then tucked away. It goes through another clip just behind this wheel liner, and you can just see the connector plug just here, which we'll try and get out. So we've got the new sensor here. It's a genuine Bosch sensor from GSF Car Parts. I think it was about £18, which ain't too bad at all. Let's have a little look, see what we've got. So with this, it looks like we've got a little plastic locking tab in there to start with, which we might need to push out like that, and then hopefully it's a press and pull the wire out. Thing out for now. I'll go back in a minute. Right, now let's try and disconnect this little sucker. Oh, finally. So now I've got the old one out. We've just got to get this retainer off of the plug, so we need that for the new one. And it is just a case of pushing the tab across on the bottom and sliding it out, but it's one of them. It's tight. It's always going to be tight. Oh, gotcha. The new one, and we'll slide that one back in. Always look good on the connector there, so we'll reconnect the two, push that all the way in as well, and lock down the tab. We'll connect the plug back to the hole in the body and push that through. Like so. And we'll work his way down. We'll do this second rubber into its little mounting like that, and then that one comes around and we clip that one into there. So now you can see that new sensor is there, tucked away, poking through. Beautiful. That wheel back on. Sorted, lights out, fantastic.